Peace, people. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame, 47. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna give you a little story today, story time, about how Chuck D tried to censor me and how Easy Mo B got my video pulled down from YouTube. So when I was in prison, I used to do music, you know what I'm saying? I had stopped doing music a long time ago. I was caught up in the streets out there, was moving fast, really ain't had no time for no music. Like, it wasn't making no money. I had kids, we was out here getting that money. And I had a whole bunch of people trying to get me to do music all the time. It's just a waste of time, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't making no money out of it, it's just a waste. It's a hobby, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I end up in prison where I meet this dude. And that's my dog, man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna want me to put his name out there, so I ain't put his name out there. So I meet him. He was the laundry dude in the dorm. We hanging out, we vibing. I let him hear some stuff. All the time he watch me, you know what I'm saying? He see me spitting. I'm writing songs in prison because it's just to kill time. So he's like, man, my cousin's connected in the music game. You know what I'm saying? When we get out, we gonna link up. Woody boo. Nigga don't believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody say they gonna link up with you when they get out. Niggas never link up with nobody, you know what I'm saying? You don't get nothing. You don't see them again. So, that's like the best lie I ever told in prison. I'm gonna link up with you when I get out. But homie, when he get out, I start getting mail. I got a letter from him. Was like, oh shit, a homie shot me a kite. He kept his word. And I started getting sending me birthday cards, postcards, stuff like that. And I was selling them on the compound. You know what I'm saying? He was keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I get out, I link up with him. He tell me, yo, what's up? You want to do some music or what? I'm like, I ain't really, whatever. I ain't really with it, but I'll give it, I'll give it a shot, whatever. He told me his cousin is the vice president for Chuck D's record label, Slam Jam Records. They based out of Atlanta. So I'm like, what? Get out of here, man. So he's like, nah, for real. He hit up his cousin. When he hits up his cousin, he want to meet with me. He hears some of my music. He want to meet up. He fly out from Atlanta to Orlando. We go to like the Cheesecake Factory or something. He talking to me. Tell me they got a documentary they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a story behind me. So he's like, yo, we got a documentary in mind. We want to do with you. We want to put you on this project called The Power. It's Public Enemies Project. You know what I'm saying? It's about the social climate at the time. A lot of things was going on. Police brutality, all that stuff. So they want me on the project. We signed for the project. Just for that project. They also doing the Selma project for the movie, the Martin Luther King movie, Selma. So they sent me some beats, the masters to the beats. They're done by Easy Mo B. For y'all don't know who Easy Mo B is, he a legendary producer. He's in the Jazz Hall of Fame for doing Miles Davis. He's in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, I think, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He did the Diary for Alicia Keys. He won a Grammy for that. Busta Rhymes, Tupac, the Flavor in Year for Craig Mack, you know what I'm saying? That beat, which was crazy when it came out. He did all that. So he's a producer for Chuck D's label. Used to be the producer for Bad Boy. So they sent me the masters to his beats. He already did a song, the Bad, meaning Bad, sample from Run DMC. He redid it and did a video walking through the projects. It been out for like a year, had like 1,000 views on YouTube. Send it to me. Send me the masters. They want me to do something to that song and another song that the instrumental was on there. I didn't like the Bad, meaning Bad. I mean, it was dope. It wasn't my vibe. Music, the beats got to speak to me. You know what I'm saying? So I picked another beat off the like 18 beats they sent me, something like that. And I did a whole song like in 20 minutes. I sent it to him. Easy Mo B heard it. He goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? He says he loves it. He's like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because him and Janal was beefing because Janal, which is the vice president for Chuck D, the label, kept putting R&B singers on his beats. And he's like, man, these are my hip hop beats. I want hip hop on this. And he just come with these R&B singers and they was whack. You know what I'm saying? So they already had tension in the air and they was kind of beefing on that. So he heard that song. He liked it, whatever. Song don't get picked for the album. I had a song called The Mighty USA America KKK that I had did for that album, and another track that I had wrote, the 2 songs. They picked a studio that I was gonna go to because they didn't trust they didn't trust me picking a studio. They thought it was gonna be a studio in the trap, like, you know what I'm saying. So when he come down, we go to the studio. He in Atlanta, mind you. He picked the studio in Orlando. The studio, you took me to the trap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the studio was run down. They got me a bottle of liquor. Like, I ain't gonna drink till after I record because I'm gonna start slurring my words and all that, and then I'll just start making it freestyling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, man, the studio run down. The booth is so small, so soundproof. Just talking regular, it distorts the mic, so I can't even get emotional behind my lyrics or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't put no feeling into it because it's like, oh, you distorted. The dude that's engineering don't even know what the hell he's doing. He's calling people like, yo, what I do? You know, all this bullshit. So I'm like, man, what the hell? I had a studio that was a professional studio picked out. I already dealt with them. They got a band room. They got a green screen room. They got They got like 4 studios in one. It's a dope spot, but they didn't trust my judgment because they was like, you know, they did my background check, all that. So they was like, yeah, this dude gonna take us to the hood. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I do when we get there, Janon's like, oh, we're not gonna do the Easy Mo beats. We ain't gonna do those songs. I brought 2 beats of my own because he does beats. So I'm like, what? I don't even heard these beats. Now I gotta write 2 new songs on the spot. So I'm tight. I don't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? My boy's like, man, just do it real quick. Wow, they gave me some time. I wrote, you know what I'm saying, the 2 little songs. I wasn't like, you know, really feeling the beats like that. I already had the songs done. I was trying to get in there and get out, drop them and get out. So whatever, I do the songs. The songs don't got nothing to do with the concept of the album. The album's called The Power, with the fist in the air was the cover. It had the fist in the air, you know what I'm saying, with the stars, so, you know, fight the power type of thing. And I got a party track on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the artist they were dealing with was Gambit out of Europe. So, you know what I'm saying, everybody's on point. Everybody got a song about what's going on in the times with the police brutality and, you know, like the revolution. I'm a revolutionary, like, artist, you know what I'm saying? And I got a party track on there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just strictly a revolutionary. I could do anything, but that's more, you know what I'm saying? That's mainly my focus. But yeah, so I'm the one standing out with a whole different sound. So I'm like, I ain't feeling it. Whatever. I do the song that I picked on Easy Mo B's beat. I do a video to it. You know what I'm saying? So when I do the video to it, I did it out of my pocket with my people, you know what I'm saying? It was like 30 degrees outside in Florida, man. It was cold. And it's a different cold out here, you know what I'm saying? Not like in New York, niggas like, oh, that ain't shit. Man, it was cold, man. It was windy as hell. We was out for like 9 hours shooting a video. Uploaded. Now, mind you, the Bad Meaning Bad video from Easy Mo B's only had like 1,000 views. When I upload my video, I had like 500 views in a few hours. And I had like 460 shares or 400 shares or something like that. So it got shared so much in between the Zulus and everybody that Easy Mo B seen it himself. He seen the video, I guess, through one of the Zulus, because you know he's Zulu and Chuck D Zulu and all them. He see the video himself. So he get tight, you know what I'm saying? One of my Zulu brothers from Tampa, he the one that edited the video for me, and he put Easy Mo B's name. He said, track made by Easy Mo B in the beginning of the video. Easy tight. You know what I'm saying? Easy Mo B tight, because he's like, yo, this is a low budget video. I understand, because he a Grammy artist. You know what I'm saying? He won a Grammy, so he a legend. You know what I'm saying, out there. So he's like, this is a low budget video. You know, it got my name on it. I ain't asked for no permission. Woody woo, blase blah. They like take the video down. I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I paid for this out my pocket. Y'all ain't sending me no money. Y'all ain't looking out. They're like, we're gonna do a video for the other song. We're gonna fund it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, man, y'all taking too long, man. Like, I got out of prison. We doing the flyers. We doing everything ourselves. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of prison. I'm messed up. I just did 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got time to be waiting for y'all. If y'all gonna be playing, then let me know. I'll just step off. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, we'll just take the video down. We're gonna put the 2 songs on the album. Whatever. So my manager, you know, which is my boy, he like, man, listen, man, take the shit down. Cause you ain't gonna make no money off the YouTube, but you gonna make money off the iTunes, off the sales of the song. That's why, and Jannar wanted to put my 2 songs on his beat, because he's gonna get royalties off of them songs when they sell. He gonna get royalties. So he's like, fuck Easy Mo B, I'm gonna get royalties off of this shit. I ain't gonna let him eat, basically. Attitude. So at the last minute, he switched the songs. That's why I had to do them 2 songs on his beats and not the Easy Mo B's beat. So my boy talked me into taking the video down, so I take it down. There's already tension, you know. So I did a spoken word, and in that spoken word, I spoke about the presidents, Obama current at that time, and all past presidents. Janelle heard it, and he's like, yo, I want to put this on the album. This fire, this fire, this fire. You know, Chuck, like, everybody like it. They want me to take what I said about Obama off, put it on the album, but we gonna take this part off. And I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, nah, but you gotta censor it. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever about the other presidents, but don't say nothing about Obama, because Obama's black and we're a black record label. So this shit just blew my top. Like I was like, what? Like, I don't care if he black, Puerto Rican, white. I don't care. He don't play for my team. You know what I'm saying? None of them in the White House play for my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for my people. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, like, how Chuck D fight the power. You know what I'm saying? Fight the powers that be. Chuck D, public enemy, gonna tell me I can't talk about the president when your whole career is based off of that. When you like the #1 revolutionary artist that brought it to the forefront. How you gonna tell me I can't talk about the president because he's black and y'all label's black? You know, so that messed me up. Like, I was like, man, y'all crazy, man. Like, I ain't taking it off. So you ain't got to put it on there. So don't put it on there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, and they wanted me to do the Selma soundtrack for the Martin Luther King thing. You know, he ain't like what I had to say about Martin Luther King because I was on, like, you know, Martin Luther King was soft. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some Malcolm X shit, man. You know, Martin Luther King was on some turn the other cheek thing, you know. And then I don't respect the holiday of Martin Luther King because it was given to you by the government that got found guilty for assassinating him in civil court. Their family took him to civil court. They got found guilty for assassinating Martin Luther King, and the same government that killed him gives you a holiday to celebrate his death. So you still doing what the master tell you. You celebrating when he tell you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no respect for the holiday and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So they really didn't like what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you're going to have to, like, censor what you're saying because you're going to be in the forefront of the cameras and, you know, the documentary and this. And I really wasn't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't with them trying to censor me. So it really put a nail in the coffin for me, you know what I'm saying, doing this music thing. Nowadays, you don't need nobody. Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the social media thing. So, but, you know, I that was my exit for the game. Like, I was like, man, I ain't messing with this shit no more, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they changed my name. You know what I'm saying? When I got signed, when they put me as a, when they put you as an artist with BMI and they register you, they were like, oh, we got to change your name just to Fame. And, you know, my name's Street Fame as far as the music go. You know what I'm saying? And in the streets, everybody know me by Shampoo. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call me, Shampoo. You know what I'm saying? But the music, it was Street Fame. It stands for still the realest ever, even though fake-ass motherfuckers exist. So I was like, yo, that's not my story. You're going to short my name down to Fame. There's a million Fames out there. That's not my story anyway. That's not my story. There's a whole story behind me, man. And I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of tension from the beginning. They seen that I like listen to Immortal Technique and all these artists that I listen to, like Dead Prez, and they seen like, all right, this dude gonna be a problem because he ain't gonna keep his mouth shut. He gonna say all the wrong things at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to be politically correct now, which makes no sense because you public enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool, whatever. So the song America, the mighty USA, America KKK, ain't never get put out there. I'm gonna re-drop that probably one day just for sport. I do it for sport. I got people want to do songs with me all the time and all that. I don't do it, you know what I'm saying? Just whenever I feel like it, I'll drop something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put that out there myself on a different beat, not on the Easy Mo B beat and all that, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of crazy to me that Chuck D, public enemy, fight the power, told me I couldn't talk about the president. You know what I'm saying? Easy Mo B got my video pulled. It was crazy. It was a crazy time, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. The most revolutionary group in hip hop tells me I can't speak about the president because he's black. You know, just a little story, you know what I'm saying? A little background on me, man. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. Y'all know what it is, man. We in a gunshine state. Peace.